Hi everyone. The Lethbridge Bulls roster will look familiar to Southern Alberta baseball fans this summer. That's because half of the 27-man roster includes players who just finished a season with the Prairie Baseball Academy Dogs. The PBA squad just won its third consecutive CCBC championship. 13 of the players have now signed with the Bulls, and they're hoping to continue their on-field success in the Western Major Baseball League.
Oh yeah, just a week. That's just a week off, so just keep it rolling straight from PBA to Bulls. I think it should be a fun and good summer.
We end up winning the championship, so I think that will really correlate into the Bulls season because we have experience with winning. We're a winning program, and I think too with team bonding wise.
The PBA plays against those junior colleges from British Columbia throughout the year, and they are by far the most successful program in that conference. And we're really thrilled to have a number of them on our club this summer.
That's good recruiting, Kevin. The Bulls season opener is Friday, May 31st against the Medicine Hat Mavericks. And speaking of the Gas City, 4 Medicine Hat Tigers have been invited to the NHL Scouting Combine at the end of the month in Tirana. Hunter Shinkarik, Tyler Lewington, Spencer Jensen, and Ty Stanton received invites. No members of the Hurricanes nor any of the Kootenay Ice were invited. The National Hockey League draft will take place June 30th in Newark, New Jersey. At the Memorial Cup last night, the hosts from Saskatoon faced off against the Portland Winterhawks. If the Blades had won this game, they would have gone straight through to Sunday's championship final. Let's pick up the action in the third with the score tied up at 1. Portland's Chase DeLeo beat the stickless Andre Makarov in the Blades net. It's 2-1 Winterhawks now. Portland was back for more. Just a couple of minutes later, Brendan Leipsic fired one in from the high slot, and it's now 3-1 Hawks. Then sniper Ty Ratty got himself in the clear here and ripped in his 4th of the tournament to make it 4-1 Winterhawks. St. Louis stole him in the second round of the 2011 draft. 4-2 was the final from last night. Portland clinched a semifinal berth as a result of that victory. The Blades play London in a tiebreaker tonight, with the winner playing Portland in that semi. Halifax is the team that goes through to Sunday's final. And there's one more thing we should talk about from last night's contest. Saskatoon defenseman Dalton Thrower has been suspended for the remainder of the tournament because of this hit on Portland's Taylor Lear. It looked like a clean check to me, and there was no penalty called on the play. The referee was standing right there, but the National Hockey League, which handles discipline at the Memorial Cup, said it was a headshot and suspended Thrower. Boy, oh boy, it's get to a point where defensemen don't throw body checks at all in hockey for fear of being suspended. Well, the big NHL news of the day doesn't involve the 3 playoff games going on tonight. It involves the new head coach of the Colorado Avalanche, which is Patrick Waugh. He will also serve as vice president of hockey operations. The Avalanche will hold a news conference next week to formally introduce Waugh, who becomes the 14th head coach in franchise history. That franchise history also includes the Quebec Nordique. Waugh has spent the last 8 seasons as head coach and GM of the Quebec Rempart of the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. The 47-year-old was a star netminder, as you will recall, with Montreal and Colorado, winning 3 Vezina trophies over his Hall of Fame career. He takes over from the recently fired Joe Sacco. Celebrate BMX Day in Alberta on Sunday from 10 to noon at the Lethbridge BMX track. Bring your family, your friends, complete strangers, whoever. Try out the Olympic sport of BMX racing, and the Lethbridge BMX Club even has the equipment if you have the desire to try it out. Lethbridge BMX track is located northwest of the Dave Elton Ball Complex and is north of the Chinese Cemetery. A Japanese man is now the oldest person to climb Mount Everest. 80-year-old Yuichiro Miura made it to the summit this morning, and this isn't his first time atop the highest mountain on Earth. Miura climbed Everest when he was 70, and again when he was 75, but he might not hold the record for much longer, Jackie. A Nepalese man who held the previous record wants to climb Everest at the age of 81. There's a little rivalry going on there, I think.
How many times have you climbed it?
Just once.